I was gonna do some other jokes or something. In or out? What do you think? That's what she said. So my name is Ro.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. And this is my first stand-up since lockdown. Used to do a few before lockdown, whatever that was. And now I'm back. I like the microphone. Can you see it? Oh, like nice. I used to. Yeah, things can happen. So I'm here. I'm queer. I have jokes sometimes. So I'm gonna speak to the front row too because all of my first part of the set. All of my first part of the set is about this fantastic question that people ask me as soon as they hear me speak. Probably most of you are already like, where are you from? They ask me like this. Like, it's not. Sometimes I get angry, and then people are like, I'm gonna teach you. I'm here 15 years, but they teach me. In Ireland, it's normal to say this to people. And yeah, it's okay. If you tell me, hey, where are you from? It's a nice way, like Felix teaches, like interested, wanting to know the answer, all good. But when there is this kind of thing, I'm like, where are you from? Or even worse, where is that accent from? My mouth. So there is this thing with my tongue and my teeth that when they move, I think things and then they come out and I speak. That's where an accent is from. So no, I want to know a place. Tell me a place. No, city. They get angry. Shit, I want to talk to you, man. So usually I say, go away. No, you're not from Galway. No, I said, go away. Go away. I don't want to speak with you. Makes sense? So yeah, they get angry at me. And I love making people angry. It's a passion of mine because I'm good at it. Always be good at it. So I just go for it, So I'm gonna try to make you angry a little now. I'm gonna try to give you some very good answers for when the next person that is not as nice as Felix are gonna ask you, where are you from? 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 So sometimes I reply, Uranus. How about that? And some other times, let me check. What else can I say? No, some other times I just start with a whole fucking spiel about, do you know colonial? And the thing and stuff, and you just want to put me in a box. So they do, like if the go away joke didn't work, when I start with this, they just go away. They don't give a shit. So yeah, I'm a they, them. Sometimes. And I also answer to people when they ask me where you're from and kind of nice, maybe, I don't know. I answer to them, I'm from sex. What about you? In vitro? What's your deal? Because we're all from there, really. Or I can say a cunt, a vagina, womb, whatever. Just to piss them off and make people understand that you can ask other things about people, like important things. Like, what do you do? So, to me, as you notice, small talk is my favorite thing in the world, right? I'm so socially awkward, I have anxiety in a new place with people because it's like, any of these questions that everybody makes, to me, it can just, like, I go cray-cray, Actually, let's see. Who in the room is neurodivergent? Woo! You're neurodivergent in the room. Thank you for making it out. I know it's different. How was the shower? Did you make it? I know it's different. And who is? Okay, the byes we already said. Bye. Who's Polly? Woo! A few Pollys. I know. When you're bi and Polly, people hate you, man. Even more than when you have an accent. If you have an accent, I can't. You're neurodivergent, bye, and Polly. This is why this is my first gig since before my time. It's impossible. I can't make friends. I have a couple of partners, they both hate me most of the time. Everything is my fault. What the fuck? Still love you though. But you know who's my real best friend? I'm gonna tell you. My best friend is actually 2D. I mean two-dimensional. And it makes this noise. Every time that I need them, every time that I feel a bit down, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna shut the word up. I don't wanna listen to anything. I'm gonna go like, you know what I mean? Yeah? Next, one more, and I go to sleep. I promise. Yes. And then the rest, whatever happens for those 20 to 30 to 50 minutes between the tutum and tutum, I don't give a fuck. Like, I can just, I'm there thinking, oh, the spiders hate me, oh, where am I from? Honestly, but then I know my best friend's gonna come out again and say, tutum! €7.99 best spent every month! I said I'm a foreigner, once a month a bleeding foreigner. So, I really need my best friend in those moments, and sometimes I speak at the laptop where my best friend comes out from. And there is this other guy is possessed. There is this thing that somehow I accepted some years ago, and I say, yeah, I want you. I don't know why. They don't understand me ever. So I would say something like, hey, this guy is exaggerating a bit. And she'll come out, sorry, I don't understand. Pizza close by. Here is the link. Stops my Siri. Get it like what? So this is Siri. Stops my series. And I'm like, shit. It's like she hates me. And then at one point I started to come to really get angry. Like, shut up! I'm not talking to you. And this is the years and like scared. And then I'm thinking of AI. Sorry. Yeah. AI. E.T. whatever. I'm thinking, I'm like, if one day, probably not far, we are all gonna be judged by our appliances. We're gonna be held up in court as humans, and the AI judge will be like, how did you treat your Siri? Let's see the transcripts. I'm going to be tortured. Probably, I'll have to watch something like Friends and repeat forever without to doom, what the fuck? I don't know. Anyway, so I said a bunch of things. I have a couple more that I want to tell you, but I have this thing. Bear with me for a moment, like they say in Yellowstone Park. You like? Because I have a couple of notes, Okay, I talked about this. Oh yeah, did I tell you? I work in theater. That's the reaction I want. Because the other thing, okay, where are you from? I kind of have my fight, and then what do you do? I work in theater. The same kind of people, they make faces, and then computer says no. I don't know. Which theater? Like they're testing me. They want to know. Do you know there is an abbey? And do you know there is a gate? I'm not sure which one you are, but I haven't heard you. I haven't heard. So I say, well, it depends, People that work in theater, they can work at different theaters, at different times, on different projects. I'm a theater maker, and I work at various theaters. And they usually look at me like, huh. Kind of, at this point, what I think it happens is like this mismatch of information. So she has an accent, must be poor. But she does art, must be rich. But look at how she dresses, must be confused. They just, all of this information can't compute, it just makes no sense. So yeah, I tell them, don't worry. Working in theater, it's a little bit like fucking. So you understand. Usually they also go with now. But if they say they're interested, maybe a bit drunk, they make friends only when they're drunk. As soon as they get sober, they don't look at me, they don't recognize me in the street. Or also, with or without glasses, I'm very different. Also depends on how I feel on my gender range and my poverty scale of the day. Anyways, poverty porn. Well, I'm an artist, 10 years in Ireland. Hey! 10 years living on my art and on my theatre. That's success for me. And say it now to you on a stage with a microphone. Thank you. On other news, my mother died recently. I wanted to do look! I have a master's in playwriting and dramaturgy. That's why I'm bringing you on all this trip. Look at me, right? Yeah, I'm great. So nice. But my mother also thought I was, obviously, usually if I would tell her something like, Ma, I think I like girls as well, she would go like, that curtain really needs changing. I think I'm gonna buy another color, and I'll be, love you too. Love you too. But yeah, it was very funny the day she died. It was. I know, I'm sorry. We have to laugh at it. Life is a tragedy. You die at the end. If you don't find the funny bits in the middle, you die in between. You just die all the time. So she died one day, the rest she lived. It was okay. She made me. Look what she made. So she died with the whole thing. We had to turn off the machine. There was like 6 nurses moving, doing like a whole fucking choreography. It was perfect. Like, it was better than Cats for sure. At one point, a priest arrives. He comes close to me and my sister, and he touches my shoulder. And I said to him, you shouldn't touch people that don't want to be touched, like all fucking priests. And he went like, what? Run away. This was Germany anyways. He didn't even understand me properly. I said it in English, but anyways, he like, run away. And then everything was over. The situation. Me and my sister left. We sang a song. We danced a bit. It was lovely. It was raining, but with the sunshine, little breeze coming through. We held hands, sang a song, came out. Like, okay, it's done. We had masks, a few tears maybe for me and my sister. And then the nurse came out and said, look, here's the teeth. And she gave us a little rattling box with her teeth inside. And my sister took it and said,